It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video asks a question. How similar were Don Knotts and the character of Barney Fife? Let's find out. Don Knotts' character Barney Fife was the comedy center of the Andy Griffith Show. Now, while Andy Taylor was the moral compass and Gomer Pyle was the town clown, Barney's well-intentioned, nervous demeanor teed up some of the biggest laughs throughout the series' 8 seasons. It was because viewers inherently trusted Barney Fife, Andy's cousin and deputy, that the laughs flowed naturally. But how much of Barney is Don Knotts and how much of Don Knotts is Barney? The two are at times both similar and worlds apart in who they are and how they act. To understand where the actor ends and the character begins, one must trace the beginnings of Barney Fife character back to Broadway. This is where Don Knotts first met the real Andy Griffith, and the two had immediate chemistry. Knotts starred alongside Griffith in No Time for Sergeants for 2 years before moving to Hollywood to bring the story to the big screen. It was in this role that Knotts first began exhibiting some of the nervousness he'd later embody as good old Barn. Wasn't really nervous, Knotts told the Evening Sentinel in '61. I just had a good memory, and I remembered this after dinner I'd seen back home in Morgantown, West Virginia. He was nervous, so I aped him, and gradually it built up the routines. The routines Knotts mentioned were originally comedy material developed during long waits backstage between scenes. Eventually, the act would land him Gary Moore's successful daytime talk show, before leading to a stint on Steve Allen's The Tonight Show. Fans will be pleased to know that although the nervous tics were, in fact, a put-on, Knotts was maybe even funnier in real life than he was on screen. That is the funniest man I've ever known, said Griffith of Knotts in the Evening Sentinel. Some of the funniest bits we had on the show last season were Don's. Just sits there and comes up with them. Or he does a bit of business. Anyone else tries it? Nothing. When Don does it, you fall down dead laughing. One other key difference between the two, Knotts differed from the beleaguered Barney in his overall outlook. The tortured Fife was never able to maintain a contented mood for more than a few scripts pages, and was not a happy man. But I am, said Knotts, and I love it. There you go. Sorry about the getting messages. I need to cut that down. I'm sorry. Another fun-filled day of mistakes. By the way, yesterday is Frankie Flint, not Flynn. It was a long day of work, and somebody pointed it out to me. God help me, they was going to have to change how they what they called her, and and that could get confusing after a while. I mean, after so many years of knowing it as one thing and me messing it up and trying to tell you it's another. Sorry. That's all I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. One on good old Willie Nelson and how he smoked marijuana on the rooftop of the White House. Go over there and check that out. And please subscribe if you have not yet. Have a great day. God bless you. I'll be praying for you.